welcome back to the channel. It's your girl SJ here, and we about to make some salmon patties. Why did I choose salmon? Because it's like the latest thing lately. You know, we ate this stuff growing up, okay? But now I've modified it so it will work if you are trying to stay away from the carbs. Alright, so check it out. You're going to need some salmon. I get these little patty things. They're, how many ounces? 6 ounces. So I use 2 of them out of the Costco. So they're Kirkland. Usually in salmon, now this is from past experience, but this is the first time I've used this. If you get the can, there's usually a bone right down the center. So you just basically pull that bone out. Now, if you accidentally get it in there, it's okay because it will crush down and it'll be edible. So that's one reason they leave it in there, because some people actually use it. For this recipe, you're going to need some onions. You know I dice my onions. These particular onions I diced really small, because you get those people that try your food and be like, I don't like onion. If you can't see it, you might not know it's there if I put the right seasonings in there, right? Okay. Then we're using green onion, because this is what I have. Now these I didn't dice small because I usually don't like to dice my green onions small. And then what you want to use is 1 egg. The reason you use the egg is because it holds everything together. And then, of course, you want to put your own seasonings in there, which I've got some Flavor God that I'm going to be trying out to put in here. And I've already started putting my onions and green onions in the pan. So then I need to just dump this. Usually you will dump a lot of the water out, but I keep it in. I mean, it's still good fat. It's salmon. And so I'm going to use 2 cans of it. And it looks like I don't have it open, right? I love my can opener. It does a wonderful job. Uh-oh, I just spoke it up and now it ain't working. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, you can drain it. Drain it, drain it, drain it. Now, normally, when my mama was making this, she would take cracker crumbs. She'd make the crackers and beat them. And then roll it in there after you get everything mixed. Well, I'm going to use veggie straws. I don't know. They say it's made out of vegetables. But I know that if you're trying to watch your carbohydrates, this would be better to use because it's got 16 grams of carbohydrates for every 25 strips of these. So do the math if you're doing macros. Alright, so I've already got them in a bag and I just need to crush them. Now, we've got this store that sells oils. And I'm going to try to have a video for you. I don't know if I got it, but if I do, you'll see it at the end of this video. But I picked up some garlic oil. They had all kinds of flavors of oils. They had, you name it, they had it. They had pineapple, they had raspberry, they had chili, they had chipotle. I mean, they had it all. You gotta check it out. I mean, it was cool. It's called the Tasteful Olive. So if you don't have one in your city, check them out because I'm sure they deliver. I'm sorry, but they ship. So instead of using the EVVO, I'm going to use the garlic. So what does that mean I'm not putting in my food? Garlic. So, yeah. Alright. Put a little bit in that pan. And then I'm going to go grab my Flavor God. Alright, so here's my Flavor God. We're going to be using everything spicy.
Don't use this if you don't want anything spicy.
Oh crap, seriously, that just happened. Give me a second, dang it. I tell you, live video ain't crap. That's okay. Yeah, I wiped it off. I sure did, and I put it all wet. Yeah, it's going to be wet. I'm going to let it dry, though, before I use it. So what I'm going to do, instead of just using the lid, sprinkle, 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 and sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Boop. There. Alright, so by the time I get to using this thing, it'll be dried up for sure by then. And then all you need to do is just mix this up. And then once you get it mixed up, if you don't have these already crushed, just get to crushing them, make them small. Some people mix theirs in the mix. But the way we grew up was, like I said, crackers. So what I'll do is I'll crush these up, make my patties, and then I will roll it in there to give it some crunch on the outside. See? Now I'm just doing this with my hand, and you see it's just crushing on down with no problems here. I need to get a spatula, and I'll be right back. So now it's up to you how you want to do your salmon. But as you can see, mine's is a little wet, and that's the way I want it, because I don't want no dry patty. So that's why a lot of people do take the water out, but you don't have to. And so what you'll do, get your crumbs ready, which I've already been trying to crush them up. Yeah, I don't have every last crumb done, but you know what? This ain't the Food Network kitchen, and I ain't got all day to be doing this. This is real life. I am eating this today. Not tomorrow, but today. So yeah, just want to take time out and thank y'all for coming back. You know it's Taste It Tuesday. Now you can do this however you want. I don't want to do a whole lot of touching sometimes, so that's why I stirred it up with that instead of trying to do it a different way. But eventually, yeah, I'm going to have to touch it. Okay, so you want to mold it to your desired shape. And then you put your little crumbs down. And of course, mine are a little big. Like I said, this is not Food Network kitchen, and we ain't got all day. You better believe me. This is going in my belly. Alright, so you want to roll it up in there. You can even drop it in the bag and do it. Mold it to your desired patty. You prefer to do like, my mama used to do like salmon, like little balls like this. But a lot of people do flatten theirs out. This is fine for me because it's still going to be the same amount. You want to put it into a hot grease pan, which, in case you can't hear, mine ain't hot. So I'm going to take it back out because I just turned it on. And then you just want to do all the rest of them and get them all prepped and ready and then cook them. And so I will be back to tell you how the Kirkland salmon came out compared to getting the little big can that they have in the store. I think this little can in the store runs about $4. So technically I would have got 3. Yeah, I have 6 of these little cans. So basically it came out about the same. I just like to buy stuff out of Costco because I don't have to use the whole big can. I mean, it's not that many of us to be doing all that, so. All right, so I will be back after I get these cooked. You don't need a lot of grease. I use my garlic oil. I'm so excited, so I don't have to add no garlic because that garlic oil, y'all, don't like garlic because if you do, you're going to love the heck out of that. That's my first time trying that place, too, so. All right, so I'm going to get this all going. And then I will be back with Taste It Tuesday to let you know how the Kirkland salmon came out. All right, so here is my completed salmon patty. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. You see the little green onions in there. Can't see the onions because they were minced in there. And now we're going to check it out and taste it. All right, so we get to check it out. Yeah, real time. All right. So you can see it's not as dry because I did leave some of I left the water in there. You can get it drier if you want it. I didn't want it dry. It's like eating chicken breast. I don't do chicken breast dry if I can get away with it. Okay, so it definitely can use some more seasoning. So apparently those pinches of seasonings were not enough for me. As far as the flavor, it's good. It doesn't have the crackers in it. So it has the veggie straw, so it's more healthier. So if you want to know what it really tastes like, a real salmon patty, you want to add the crackers in it. So it's actually okay. The flavor of the salmon is good. The veggies was a nice kick to it. It definitely made a difference. I'm just lacking the seasoning in this. and maybe just fry just a little bit harder. But for the most part, I'd give this about probably a 6. Not going to rate it that high. I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat it. I'm glad it's not super dry. I just wish it had more seasoning in it. That's all. And I should have known that I needed to add more seasoning because I used 2 cans. But you know what? It's called real life. So yeah, I used the Kirkland products. I used Kirkland salmon, as well as the Kirkland veggie straws that I got. I think everybody sells them, but this is just where I got mine at. So, yeah, Tasted Tuesday. It's Salmon Patties. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Make sure you comment below. Like this video. And don't forget, you should be subscribing. So, I'll see you back next week. For another Tasted Tuesday. This your girl SJ. Have a blessed day. Lord knows I need some seasoning on here. So let's see what kind of seasoning I'm gonna add. I need some sriracha. You think sriracha's hotter than that everything spice? But you know what? I bet you this would make a great what do you do with tuna? You know how you make tuna samp? Yeah, I think it'd be better with that. Yeah. It needs a little more seasoning and crispy. Oh, update. In case y'all didn't know, it's clearing up. It cleared up quite a bit. So that's why you don't see me in no makeup. Sorry. I don't play with my face, so I had to do what I gotta do until I can get it right. Then we can go back and play makeup. And so I'm gonna do a haul for y'all with not a haul, yeah. I'm just gonna do a makeup. And so I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.